All right, Coach, you and the Jaguars are set to take on the 10th annual Bradley Pink Classic. What are your thoughts going into this meet? You've run it before. Obviously, had the team there last year. What are the goals going in?
Well, it's a good opportunity to run a fast 6K. If you look last year, I think we added 3 people to the top 15 all-time list. So it's definitely a fast course. It's on a golf course. It's pretty good competition. There's a lot of people at pre-nats in Wisconsin this week, and this kind of has a lot of mid-majors that are right around our level. So, I mean, it's just a good opportunity to not only compete well but also run fast. And I'd say one of the major things definitely is that South Dakota State will be there. So it'll be good to see them before conference, because usually we don't get to run against any of the Dakota schools until we see them at the Summit League.
Now, 2 weeks ago, you had the opportunity to run on a golf course at Notre Dame. You've said specifically the layout at Bradley is much different, much flatter, and not as many turns. As a runner, how does that change strategies or what you're able to do?
We don't have to harp so much on the beginning of the race as far as the first turn and things like that you do at Notre Dame. This course, although on a golf course, it's very wide. There's less sharp turns and it's not near as narrow. So you really can get more into a groove than you kind of can at Notre Dame sometimes, just because of the amount of people and the narrowness of some of the course. So this course does a great job of, as far as not only being flat and fast and good footing, but it's laid out really well, and the athletes just really kind of get in a real groove and can get going pretty easily.
Now, last year you had a number of very fast times at this meet. What does that do for the girls, not only that are returning, but also for the new girls that are running this meet for the first time?
For a lot of the new ones, they've heard a lot of the other ones talk about how, at this meet last year, some of them PR'd in the 5K going through the 6K, and, we have very positive experience here. And with running, a big part of it is mental, so it helps out a lot having just a lot of positivity heading into the meet about the course, because we kind of have real good feelings about it, because it was one of our better meets all of last year.
Now, last question for you. I know in terms of number of entries, you're allowed more entries in the varsity race this weekend than you were 2 weeks ago at Notre Dame. What does that do in terms of being able to showcase your depth and kind of expand your roster as you head into the season's final 2 meets?
Yeah, last week we could run 9. This week we could run 12. And it really helps because there's a few there that were at 10, 11, 12 that are used to training with some of those that were kind of in that 9 spot. So it gives them an opportunity to actually race with them. Than before, they were split up in races and they didn't actually get to race together. So I think it will be huge for those 10, 11, and 12 girls, because they'll be able to now run with some of their teammates that they usually run with.
All right, best of luck this weekend.
Thanks.